Hello there everybody and welcome back to DreadOut Keepers of the Dark. Now, before we get into the main episode, yeah, bad news. See, I just spent the last 20 minutes recording an episode, and I did really well. I beat those coil ghosts, that rock band. It was a really good fight, lasted a good 5 minutes. I managed to kill the slasher guy, that other ghost that existed in that same room. And I explored one of the other levels looking for an item that ultimately I didn't find. It took 20 minutes, it was really good stuff. And for some reason OBS decided it didn't want to record. So I spent 20 minutes talking to myself, not recording an episode. Unfortunately, this game has an autosave function. I can't go back on my file. So, I can't show you what I just did. I don't know why OBS didn't record. It just decided it didn't want to. Great. Wonderful. Fun. So, yeah. This room 103, this was the room where I fought the coil guys, where I also got the slasher, and then I explored room 102 looking for the item that was still making the door glow. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know why OBS decided to not record when I pressed the recording button. I can only assume either A, I pressed the wrong button by accident, or maybe I didn't press it hard enough, or OBS decided it was just going to be really wanky. I mean, I switched to OBS because Fraps was just causing me no end of problems, and now I'm just getting no end of problems with OBS too. One of these days, someone's going to invent a nice, simple recording program. One of these days. So, I'm sorry I can't show you that. Like I said, I can't go back on this game because of its autosave function. I could, I guess, go through the whole game again and try to recreate that episode, but I don't know if that would work. Because I'd have to go through all the levels and zap that nerd guy in every single level that he appears in. I'd have to defeat the slasher in one level, but not in that second level. I'd have to set it up in such annoying little detail that I don't think I'd be able to do that. So, I'm sorry guys, I just can't pull that off. So I'm afraid we're simply going to have to continue on regardless, because there's literally nothing that I can do. I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry. I wanted to show you guys everything, but it would seem that... Ooh, picture. Oh, hey. I should be able to pick you up now. For the record, I've no idea where that doll goes. So anyway, ignoring the annoyance of that, and again, sorry, I really don't know why that happened. Huh, weird. So, yeah, I'm a little pissed off right now, because that was a perfectly good, decent 20-minute episode that's just fucking gone. Well, that sounds good, doesn't it? Can't seem to open the door, though, so... There's nothing in there. I think so, anyway. Can't see anything. Just weird sound effects. Very weird sound effects. So, we've got this doll. And now I need to know where the fudge has to go. Because I don't have a clue. I don't know. I'm a little out of it now. I mean, I'm so pissed off at that. I don't do well with mistakes. They wind me up. Especially things like that. I mean, I don't know why it didn't work. I don't. Haven't got the faintest idea. I'm assuming there's probably some reason. But I don't know what it is. So now I need to find out where the hell this doll has to go. Because we did the dancer girl last time. We had the gramophone in here. And we'll see what we can find and we'll work shit out. But there's the exit at least. Oop. Twitchy camera. Oh, are you in here? Oh, are you outside? Whoa! Hello. Well, that was nice. I can still hear you. Yeah, come on. Because I don't have to just hit her on the back once. I have to do it multiple times. Come on. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake, stop disappearing into the bloody walls. Yep, see, there it goes. Easy. Now. Let's see, what else we got? Obviously you can't go through there. So where's this doll supposed to go? Locked, 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 locked. Nope, all that for nothing. Joy. I'm sensing a theme for today. Oh, for goodness sake. Now, I know for a fact I am definitely recording this one. It fucking better. If I find out I've done 2 episodes, I'm just going to rage quit the fucking game. Where does the doll go? It might not even be in this level. It might. Well, no, I think it is in this level because I still have that ghost to collect. I just don't specifically remember. Oh, no. Linda's getting out of breath. Hang on, was that light on before? I don't remember that light being on before. No? Maybe not. Well, okay then. I need to find the ghost girl to give her the dolly. Actually, maybe there's a clue somewhere. Valued antique doll. Maybe we check the Ghostopedia, perhaps? Documents. No, Linda's note. Graveyard. Village outskirts. I might still be looking for that doll. So we go to the documents. We've got the picture of the doll. Picture reveals the child and her doll. I can see that, but it doesn't give me any clues as to where the bloody hell she is. I'm not going to spend the rest of this episode wandering around doing nothing. Perfectly good episode in the last one, and now I got bugger all. You know, I was really fine going into this, and now I'm just annoyed by everything. Maybe the doll's not supposed to be in this level. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Where the hell have I seen a child's ghost before? I'm genuinely struggling to think off the top of my head. I can't remember ever seeing one. Tell you what, let's go back to the main hall. Oh, no, wait, where the fuck am I going? Where am I going? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And we'll see if the light's been turned off, or if the candle's gone, or something like that. Something's bound to have happened at some point. Wait. Oh no, that was her. I heard what sounded like gasping or maybe crying, and it was just... Linda was out of breath. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, it's gone. It's still got a candle in there, though. That's weird. Oh, maybe it's... Ah, yeah, maybe it's the ghost in here. Like the sick child. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I'm not getting. That's why the light was... Ah, yes. Okay, that's why the light was still on in there. But the candle is tied to room 108. Ah, I'm getting you now. I'm getting you. Okay, maybe this is something we can do. So look at that creepy ass music. You see, this is the third thing I did, because I defeated the evil rock band, Coil. They were a decent boss fight. Once I realized that if I went far enough away from them, they'd like idle. It became much easier to deal with just one or two of them rather than all four at once. And they weren't that strong. It only took like 4 or 5 shots per guy. So, you know, they had numbers but not strength. That's the difference with that. The slasher guy actually got me. He killed me almost right at the top of the level. Can I put the doll down? Hi! Well, I think I did a good thing. Woohoo! Ghostopedia, huh? Sophie. Sophie is a doll and was the treasured possession of her previous owner. Unlike a doll, a person can only live for so long, and when they passed away, Sophie had been mistakenly left behind by the family. But when someone returned for the doll, it was nowhere to be found. The doll still lingers there at that house, waiting for the return of its master. The house has changed ownership 3 times since the family who originally owned it. All 3 households have endured experiences with the doll that sometimes show up at different parts of the house. On some nights they hear patterns of its feet against the floor. People visiting the town graveyard have also mentioned of a doll sitting next to one particular tombstone, presumably the resting place of its former owner. And seeing as it didn't record them from last time, here's a reread of the guys we got last one. Firstly, there was Zook, who's that slasher guy. Little is known about the origins of this mysterious being. Some believe him to be the spirit of an ancient warrior. Quite possibly he was stranded here from before colonial times. The story that circulates about him is that he was a dark spirit enacting vengeance upon random people without any discriminating pattern. Many say he often appeared when it's raining, always very silent and stealth-like, prepared to deliver instant demise towards his victims. He appears with a strange skull mask, carrying a sword on his back that looks similar to a katana, indicating he is from Japan. Even more strange is the reports that say that on a different period, the ghost takes different forms. The only connections are the mask and the sword on his back. Some written evidence from decades ago suggesting that the ghost figure resembles that of a woman. Another era mentions the ghost being taller. It's possible that the ghost is actually some kind of shapeshifter, but another theory concludes that the mask itself is the entity, claiming its victims on different periods of time. And we got Coil. They weren't that bad. Coil is the name of a very popular rock band of its day. They were the next big thing of the era. Well respected for their musicianship. I'm pretty sure that's a word that doesn't exist. They were an example of musicians who blasted sky high to the stars with a huge bang and suddenly the next moment disappeared out of thin air, literally. There was always a rumor going around that they had acquired their instant stardom and how they acquired their awesome skills, that their mastery of their instruments is helped by sacrificing their souls to the devil. Some of their fans never took it seriously and suggesting that the rumor circulated out of spite from other musicians. Other pole of the fans base gladly welcomes a dark demonic side to their idols. One night, while on a national tour, they were supposed to play a special venue on a beachside. On the famed annual Malam Satu Soro Festival. The line was going to be the best there is, the 69 Woodstock of Indonesia. Sadly, the event was one supergroup short. They never arrived at the designated town. All major national newspapers published the missing band as their headlines for a week. Not a single clue was ever found. The bus they rode vanished without a trace, and nobody was ever found in it, or something like that. So, yeah. You see, this is why I also say functions are annoying. Because if the thing decides it's not going to work, there's fuck all I can do about it. Right. I wonder if you've got any pearls of wisdom now. Finally, she's able to perform her last dance. These guys have been missing too long. Not that hell is missing any musicians. Are you positively sure had assassinated that assassin? How do you unite that girl with a toy? The creepy doll have been bugging me for ages. Yeah. I'm still wondering whether we get to leave or whether we get to go through the door. Yeah, look, 108's candle has gone down now. So that was clearly the connection between those two rooms, which means we've only got 2 rooms left. And that being the case, I'm going to stop this episode now. I know technically we're like a minute early, but that's not a big problem. I also really want to check that this recording has fucking recorded. Because if it hasn't, I'm in big trouble. Anyway. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Sorry about the last episode just vanishing from the face of the earth, but it's fuck all I can do about that, because OBS is apparently very annoying. Anyway, thank you all for watching, everybody. Hope you're enjoying. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual good stuff, and I'll see you in the next part, guys. Bye!